Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Shauna.
And we're sick and tired of being sick and tired and fat. Today is our eighth day in our Isagenix challenge. And we're doing a whole lot better today. Have been on our products and feeling a whole lot better after that 2 days of cleanse. So, feeling a lot better. How about you?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm feeling better than I did before the cleanse.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Especially my mind. I feel like
Yeah.
my mind is really, really, really clear.
Very clear. Yeah. Feeling good. Definitely.
Okay, so let me tell you. I didn't tell you either, and I'll tell everybody out there. I listened to an audio tape by the founder of the company, John Anderson. And I guess there's tons of audio tapes on the website. And I found out why we feel so good after we cleanse and why we need to cleanse for 2 days. But I guess first he went through and explained the whole reason that Isagenix came about. And it is because John Anderson some years ago got bit by a brown recluse spider. And apparently got really ill, got type 2 diabetes, and just was a mess. And so he set out to become healthy. So he went across the world to different cultures to find what types of things they were doing to heal themselves. And through that just learned a ton about health and about different nutrients, minerals, things that he started taking. And then it all came about where he ended up developing these products. And he just talks about the importance of the trace minerals that we do not get, and how a lot of the products out there will say that there's minerals, but then they're not in the correct form in which we can absorb them. And all I know is whatever he has put in the products, and he goes through in this audio and talks about each. And I'll post the link on the
website
on our website on the blog tonight. But he goes through and he lists many of the products that are in the cleanse and the shake, and talks about why they're so beneficial to our bodies. And all I know is that nobody could prove this to me. I would have to try it to know how it feels. I can't really explain it.
You have to experience it.
You're
absolutely right.
I just know that my body feels clean. My body feels. I didn't know I could function and feel this way. Yeah. I really didn't. It's kind of like you don't know you're ill until you feel good, and then you're like, oh my goodness. You mean I could feel this way?
Yeah.
And so, I don't think I could really explain how this feeling is. I wouldn't have believed it until I actually tried it,
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, so that sounds like a really informative...
Oh, it was great. It was about an hour long. If you have a chance to listen to it, I highly recommend it because it just really educated me on why we need these things. My mom asked me, well, why can't we just take the shake that we have, a shake powder? Why can't we just take that? And I really didn't have an answer for her. But now I do, because that was great information. And he said something else. He says, people ask him, why do you add fructose to the product? And I have actually seen this question on some forums that I was reading when I was originally researching Isagenix. And fructose, why? I want something like stevia or these ones that aren't going to add weight or whatever. And he says the reason is because fructose is the only really natural form of sugar, and our brains need
the natural
form of sugar in order to function. Not the kind that we manufacture, but if our brain doesn't have natural sugar, it shuts down. It completely shuts down. And so he says, we need that fructose in not large amounts, because then we will become overweight, but in certain amounts we need that fructose. And so that's the reason he chose fructose over
as his sweetener.
That's the sweetener that he chose for all the products.
Yeah.
And he says it's not to make it taste good, though that's a side benefit. The point is to get it to the brain, because our brain needs it for proper nourishment. So that was another interesting side.
Well, I look forward to watching that. I'm going to watch that or listen to that video right after we make this one, and kind of hear the same information. That sounds great.
So the other thing is that it kind of dawned on me that another thing I've had to do is revamp my meals, because honestly our meals were a lot of cheese, a lot of bread, a lot of things
stuff that tastes great.
Yes, Mike gave me 10s on many of my meals that I got off all recipes, but they did have all those things which people at Isagenix say, and we all know, isn't exactly healthy for us. We're supposed to integrate more vegetables, more fruits, more meats, not as many carbohydrates.
Yeah, stuff that's going to add on the pounds of meat.
Right. And especially those white flours, things like that. So, so basically, we've cut all that out. And the funny thing is, the thing that I love about this is I don't crave those things. Not since I've started this. No,
I don't have any of the cravings either. No. That's kind of interesting.
It's a relief.
Yeah.
We've said that already, but I continue to say, I keep waiting. Okay, I've made it so far in another quote-unquote
once my chocolate
diet.
fix comes.
Yeah, when's the binge going to come, And it hasn't come yet.
So far, so good.
Steady, consistent, just satisfaction is what I feel.
Yeah.
And if I feel a little urge, I just go have an Ice of Delight, those lovely little chocolates that we're allowed to have.
50-calorie chocolates.
50
They're
calories.
awesome.
They're amazing. And they do it for me.
Yeah.
And plus there's like amino acids.
Oh, there's a whole
stuff
amino acid complex in that chocolate there, so yeah.
Yeah, so it really helps. So anyways, it dawned on me, okay, wait a minute, I'm having to research all these new meals and try to find good meals that Mike will eat and my kids will eat, and so that we don't feel like we're suffering through this.
And get 10s on.
Yes, and still get 10s. And so it's taken quite a bit of time, and I thought, you know what, I need to share this with the world. So I decided that next month, starting June 1st, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post what the next day's meal is going to be, or everything that we're going to be eating the next day, and the amounts, and I'm going to post the recipe. So if you're planning on joining Isagenix at any time, then you can come back to our blog starting next month, and I will give the recipes for everything, and sort of just, I think it'd be nice to just be able to go to a blog and say, okay, what's on, what do I, or maybe I'll just set up like the whole next weeks so that, a person can go shopping.
That makes it easy for everybody.
That'll make it easy so you can go shopping, and, you can maybe write comments on what you thought about the recipe, things like that. We can get something like that going. I think it'd be really helpful.
That'd be great. I can put that up in the blog. That'll be easy. Yeah.
So, anyways, we'll do that, and I'm excited. I really think that, I think that I want to do this I know I want to do this for the long term. I'm feeling great.
Yeah, this is really liking how we're feeling at this point, and
I know my pants are getting smaller, but our coach recommended that we not weigh ourselves every day, but that we weigh ourselves once a week. So we're going to be weighing ourselves every Wednesday. So we will let you know next Wednesday
how we're doing,
how we are weight-wise. But above and beyond that, if I never lost another pound, I would still stay on Isagenix because I just feel good.
Yeah.
Feel really good.
Very energetic, yeah. So
my father-in-law, wait, I have to tell you, my father-in-law is visiting, and he said that I was making him dizzy because I was buzzing around the house cleaning, and I had so much energy that he was getting dizzy as I was just going around, And so, it's just, that's how you feel, just like a busy bee, not nervous, but
you have a lot of energy and you
busy.
just want to do something with it, and because you haven't had it ever, and
Yeah.
so you're thinking, wow, what do I do with all this? I have to do something good and something that I've always wanted to do. I wanted to get done the house, and I wanted to get done this task.
Right,
and
my
I wanted
house
to
is
write
more
this,
organized than it's ever been because with my extra energy, I have
Since last week, I want to tell you what's happened. Our house has been completely cleaned. We cleaned out our garage, which has been how many years?
I don't know. But
because we've had the energy. The pantries are all organized. Everything's organized.
With 3 young kids, it's hard to find the extra time and energy to do that. But I just find that I do. Now, mind you, somebody said, "Oh, that would make me nervous." I said, "Oh, I don't have to sleep. I'm only getting 7 hours sleep." Oh, that's not good. I think that's how our body is meant to be. It's just we're so used to being lethargic, we don't know that. And why should I need more than 7 hours of sleep if I feel rested after the 7 hours?
Well, however many hours your body needs, and how much mine does.
I used to need 9 though.
Yeah.
I was not, and I think it's because my body was taking so much energy to break down all the food I was eating and all the bad food I was eating that, it was exhausted. And now it's just like, oh, this is a piece of cake, And so, it just does it, and then I wake up and I'm refreshed and ready to go the next day.
Yeah.
And I go the whole day, no nap, nothing. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Good stuff. You spoke good today, dear.
Thank you.
I'll do more talking tomorrow. How about that?
Your allergies are...
Yeah, my allergies are killing me today here in Sacramento area. And so, of course, you can visit us on our blog at myisagenixchallenge.com. We have a Twitter feed and a Facebook page. You can come by those at any time and read our progress and watch these videos. And of course, if you're on YouTube right now, please press that little like button right there. We'd really appreciate that, and make a comment on our video if you've liked it. And really appreciate you guys watching, and we really love doing it. So thanks again for your time. We'll see you again tomorrow.